Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs. Trashkin, all good evening, and welcome to Trashbear Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasp Trashbear, and today we're getting right back into Alan Wake 2. I've been struggling in the darkness, and had to resort to dropping the difficulty. Yep. We're headed the heck out.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Let's grab a quick save. Oh, hello.
Someday. Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose?
Search me?
To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave. An echo of the true
the allegory of
events
the
that
cave.
happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
So Casey, we know in the real world, has been exhibiting symptoms. And, isn't doing great. But yeah, at the end there were free baddies guarding the stairwell that I just could not juke to save my life. Alright. Here goes. Oh, I don't trust it, but what other choice do we have? I must say, the cardboard tents in the dark place are quite well constructed.
Go to hell!
Alice?
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Huh. That's about what I expected. Oh shit, Barry's reaching out? Here we go, 2 years ago. Hey Alice, I'm more of a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 figures. And everything is so effing great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up films for rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware of how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his version. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting your pal Barry. Joined a cult. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult. Kind of. Blessed Wellness Retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie types are insane. My stress levels were going through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. Best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you must think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad could have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believed him. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FPC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit me anytime on the West Coast. The West Coast isn't as bad as I made it sound in my earlier emails. Hey Alice. Checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal Barry. I'll handle it. Hey Alice, sharks circling. They want to turn what happened to Al into a movie or a TV show? And get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. That's everything. How's everything? Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but can't reach you. You're probably deep into your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything else related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal Barry. Yeah, in my experience, when you turn Kitchen Island into an into an office, I mean, the nice thing is, one, the primary... Wait. Alice is walking a CRT? Goddamn. Guess Alice prefers CRTs, baby.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole
I was
life.
flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting.
Love his weakness?
He even cooked
Depths?
me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Attaboy, Barry. Oh, posters. I'm like, what the hell's in there? If a hole for the handle. Then it's me going. Ah. Part free. I'll play. Part 2. Come back.
One morning,
Weakness
I saw
is
a
clarity?
deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Ah. I can follow directions. Clarity is purpose.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Oh, that's a familiar sight.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the
Bedroom,
shadows.
even?
Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Oh, Alice. Oh, Alice. Alright, well. Let's take a look, see what else is here. Got this sinking feeling. May very well be something I'm missing. Undiscovered map. Oi.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Something comforting about the sound of a hard drive spinning. I know not everyone will relate to that. There's something pleasant about that sound of a tray ticking away as it spins up. Well, I'm gonna check the collectibles guide real quick. Uno momento. Okay, I don't think there's anything here to collect. It is a fascinating case of the work taking over one's living space. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. And we're back. Do we fail again? Do we need to rewrite? The manuscript?
The full manuscript of a novel. Return.
It's a trap, Alan.
A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it.
Alan
edit
did
it.
the edits.
I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Oh, damn. Hi, Scratch. Oh, that's a rough editing process, Trashkin.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
I love how they hand us just enough to make
The
sense.
memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Right. Let's take care of checking those off. And these.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Alright, let's hit it.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit.
Ooh.
He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
We're in the water now? Okay. Here goes. Looking a little rough. Did we change suit colors? Hey, Warland. How you doing?
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
I'm a little nervous,
Let's
pal.
come off.
Ayo.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself.
Do we?
All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know.
How?
There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Ah, no one creates alone.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. So
Oh,
there's someone
it's about to get
important to me,
hard.
someone you pulled into this. You keep opening reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
No pressure. I'm pretty sure Whirling Door is a reference to
Whatever you
Quantum
say.
Break. But I'm sure the Fury channels will be getting to that one in due time.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time
Hope
to
so.
waste.
Oh, our route proves cut off there. Oh joy. Also
The
cut
door
off.
wouldn't budge.
Wake. Alan Wake.
Whoa.
Wake.
Jeez.
Wake.
I'm pretty sure you're seafood, bud.
Wake. These words down your throat. Wake.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come
I'm
in
so
last,
glad
you
to
won't
see.
be... Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta on watch the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Oh. Door
Didn't
didn't
seem
seem
happy to see
happy.
me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Perkele, sehän olisikin.
What
Films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The
Light pictures.
pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement.
Got it.
What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Alright, basement. Here goes. What? Hold up. Brain. No, there's something I'm supposed to grab. Hold on, Trashkin. I'm gonna check the guide. Okay, I had the right idea. I just didn't have the right light state when I stepped out every time. Go figure.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Alright, let's assume I need to be over here.
Wake. Wake.
This isn't your story.
Wake.
That looks like a shoebox to me. The clicker.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Aye, and I'm out of battery.
Wake.
Bingo. Alright, well, I don't think they hand out points for leaving light charges lying around, so... Here goes. Ooh. Okay. Oh.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I'm tired. Oh, so it's dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where'd they go? Did I eat words? I recognize these words. Who are the words moving? This is familiar. Why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Awake. Awake.
Okay. Draft free. So what's this? Drowning. Radio Yutum? Yutun yo. Alright. Do we have a map? Ah, we're still here. You got a plan, Al?
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Who's saying? Okay, well, shit. No pressure, right, Trashkin?
Wait.
No wait here.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
God willing. Oh, should probably put that last shell in. You have found an episode. You access it now or from the main menu later. Main menu later. Campaign now. I'm not putting off this. We'll do the third episode, I promise. Oh yeah, no, this is the way to the roof. Okay. Yo, Zane.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm fine with that. I'm not happy to see Zane. Oh, we just start with violence, I guess.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art.
What is it now?
But then, when it finished,
It went wrong.
it took a return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out. Before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, Don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Huh? Oh shit.
I told you not to try anything!
Ripped on you. On the ticket. Man, I got tourist maps so late that it almost makes no difference.
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut!
What?
Now that is drama.
Okay.
Fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Zane's film.
I had to find the movie theater Poet's Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
I mean, so they say. So they say, Trashkin. So they say. Now, what really threw a wrench into my playthrough was finding out that Lake House was coming out this month. What? Yeah, it's about the mood.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Calm. Keep calm. You can do some backtracking in the deep dark, but I don't recommend it.
Wait.
Learned fighting in the dark place is not a good idea anymore. So you absolutely have to. Supplies. Single battery. Oh. 2 batteries. Let's check the old tourist map. I gotta admit, Trashman, I have a hell of a time finding containers in this one. Alright.
The flashlight had done its job.
Bingo. 2 precious shotgun shells. Oh, 6! I'll take a reload. I'm gonna need that shotgun, believe you me. I don't know what it is about horror games getting handed a shotgun of any varietal that makes you instantly feel better. But I always do.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
Oh, Trashkin, I just had to sit in this atmosphere for a second. Yoton yo, nightless nights. Looks like a walk to me. 1 ticket.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Dream puzzles aren't always about logic. Some
Wait.
Ah, bingo. Gotta see what supplies I can scrounge. Oh, thank God. A flare. Perfect for those times when you need a little extra space. There's another backer around here. Is a point of interest back here? Obvious.
The door wouldn't budge.
Shit. Is there another echo around here? Thought I found it. keep hearing the swoosh. There's a container. Set of locks. Oh, that was a hacking car wash? Alright. Let's move forward and hope. Oh.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
So. Before we even start mucking. Alright, let's see if we can't find a map here.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape confused. You carry your monsters with you. The devil, it's in you. You run right back to it. Help. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't.
Let's pause on that thought.
It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I would let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked. Oh, if that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Well, now there is. Oh, hello. Ah. Well. Oh. Bingo. Alright, so I'm going to assume that's top side. Ah. Bingo. 2 flares. Truly a bounty. Topside.
The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it.
Fault of the word, of course, of course. They're handing out shotgun shells like candy. I'm worried. Start handing out batteries like candy too. I'm going to be very worried. Alright, well, we need some Inspirato.
I was missing something.
Yep. We are, in fact. Oh, a trauma pad.
Life for a lifetime or more. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Hard-boiled and hungover. More stuff. Here goes.
The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
But are we? That didn't change over. That didn't do it.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
What if we put ourselves behind the barricade? Ooh, this is getting trippy.
Buddy, you would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy. You would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
Casey's losing her a little bit.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Important, poor Mulligan. That's a lot of effing popcorn.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie. played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
They didn't give us any idea there.
Wake! There is no escape. Following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet, blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night.
Some pretty good homegrown, no Neil Mo.
You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Casey? Incidentally, the film is available on YouTube. It's a very short film. I may have to throw a link up for that. The hell if I know what to do now. Right.
Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Wake. Alan Wake. This is your story. This is Alan Wake. The darkness inside.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Well, here goes.
Wake.
Cost me 2 flares to get here.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Disturbing. Let's see what freebies we got. Oh, that's familiar. Alright, shotgun's loaded. Which reminds me, I should step away and take a moment to quick slot those. Yep. Yep. So we're over here. I haven't seen Tim in a minute. Hope Tim makes it out. There's a square. Ah. Oh my god, that is amazing. Oh, load it. Tim, you beautiful, beautiful man, you.
I had to figure this out on the plot board.
Yeah, before we do that, though. What do you know? I would live to regret not taking the expanded inventory. Alright, let's try the Cult of the Word. There's a blood path, and not much else changed. Feels a little passé. New York's finest?
The answer was close.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, dude?
I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
Oy. Don't think that's how that story turns out for him. Don't think it turns out well. Let's see. I tried the cult. Let's try the clip.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
Huh. I'm gonna have to keep playing around with this. I think we got all the echo we're gonna get here. Oh, Trashkin, I'm a little bit stumped. I'm gonna check the guide. Uno momento. Alright, maybe I missed something. Uh-oh. Okay, the controller cut out for a second. lair him. Gotta lair him.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
Ah. Oh, W marks the spot. Let's see what it looks like. Back during the play. Nah, nothing much to it. Well, just in case we need to get back down. Good housekeeping. Yep, here goes. Oh, dude. Beautiful, beautiful man. Let's fix up that. Got whole heckin' boxes. That arrow pointing to? Not translating in my case. You know what? I dare say it's time to consult the guide. Uno momento. Well, that's just gonna have to stay a mystery. If it's pointing to something, I have no clue. Tim! Oh, it is so good to hear that voice. Let's see if anything else is up out here, though. Oh! There we are.
Hey, Alan.
Hey, Tim.
It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling.
Heyo.
Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me. Not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go.
Yeah.
I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
Wait.
Aliens?
What's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Fair. And for all we know, Door's power onto himself.
Missing time?
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Fair. 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 Another Tim stash? No dice here. UFOs, polyhedrons, I see them in dreams. Geometry, pure mathematical. Shapes contain energy. Vessel, weapon, object of great power. Ah, object of power. Or are you crazy? Or you are crazy and you have dreams of RPG dice. Ah, Tim, you're an entertaining dude. Hello. Okay. Alright, Trashkin. I'm going to stash a few of these. What inventory space I have. I'll spare the rerun. Alright, I'm still not sure of the way forward, but I think I know what's hanging out now that we found Tim's map. Alright. This map says somewhere around here. Well, I'm gonna find it. Getting clever. Ah, that's what it's pointing at. More words of stuff. Well, let's consider. Magic pocket, 1 charge. I will take the magical pocket. I would like access to hammer space, please and thank you. It's the most useful thing to me right this instant. So, how do I do now? Uno momento, Trashkin. God, yeah. I saw the word of power in the guide. I'm like, ooh, I'll take that. Okay. That's prominent. Ah, bingo. Do I have a way up? That leads down. Alright, that's not what I'm trying to do right this second. Guess that's the path forward. I'm a little bit of a dip. Hey, Tim, you got a ladder in here? Good. Never mind, buddy. You get back to doing what you do. AWE.
I'm lost in the dark.
That's a weird sound for a chain link fence to make. Hey! Word of Lamp. Lucky Strike. Regain a flashlight charge on killing an enemy. I will happily take another rank in that because flashlight batteries are just incredibly precious in the dark. At least that's what my time deep in the dark has taught me. Batteries important. A single mantle lantern. Very well rendered. I believe that's a knockoffman. Okay. Yeah.
Someone had fallen to their death on the rooftop.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got
Casey.
me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it?
What?
Talk to me, damn it!
Goddamn.
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No, no,
Oh,
no!
dear. Oh.
Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
Projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
I mean, I hope so. So, did go to the word. Nothing interesting there. It's worth a try. Okay. I need to think a minute. How the heck am I even gonna get back down? Uno momento, Trashkin. Well, hell, Trashkin, I ran long again. I hate to leave it here. But an hour and a half is pushing it, Trashkin. So we're gonna try and finish up Alan's half of the story next time. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I know I dithered a fair bit on this one, but what can I say? The hotel was rough. So until next time on Trashbear Gaming, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.